We're here for another Pokemon Let's Play. Haven't done one in a while. But this one we're gonna be doing Pokemon Crystal.
All right. So I think we'll be uploading this on our collab channel right now, and like this is kind of like a redo of Crystal because we started it and then haven't uploaded anything in forever. So it's gonna try and start from scratch.
Yeah, pretty much. Because to be honest, I think another reason why was because I kind of lost my ROM save file at one point. I didn't really want to start all over. I didn't want to resume from that point, and I didn't really want to use Chikorita anymore, anyways.
Even though I told you, even though I was the one that wanted you to use it, but I'm okay with you not using it this time around.
All right, that's better. All right. Welcome to Pokemon Crystal, one of the last few Game Boy Color games that come out in 2001. This is a basically kind of like another version of Gold and Silver.
Yeah, it's like the third release, similar to games like Emerald and Platinum. You
Yeah,
know those games.
And Yellow if you want to go back even further.
Sure, let's go with that.
I'm just going for different frames here because I thought, what can look less boring?
Oh my god, alright. So, anyway, then he's gonna just adjust the setting just to make sure that they are what he wants.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to, per se. What's funny about that, what it says you can do shift or set.
That's for battle style. Shift means that once opponent's Pokemon faints, you can swap out if you want, but set means you have to battle with that particular Pokemon.
Yeah, and I was contemplating a bit how I want to go about this. I think, you know what? Let's pick the female protagonist for this one.
All right. So you're gonna set the time here. So what exactly are you gonna actually finish this collab today? Not today, but like just in general.
Yeah, this time around I do plan on actually completing a Pokemon LP. Considering that I did Blue on our old channel last time, and I showed off whatever glitches there was from the glitch where you can die in a random encounter, which took forever to do.
Oh my god.
And then get that level 100 Nidoking, because it was based off of the last stat of Pokemon you fought and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The famous Mew glitch, the famous Missinnoh glitch.
Yeah, those are all pretty cool glitches that when I play my personal files on just Gen 1, I've always exploited those glitches occasionally.
Well, those other glitches I didn't get to exploit, like the glitch where if you run out of money at the Safari Zone, the guy would feel sympathy towards you and give you one Park Ball, or the Safari Ball.
Safari Ball in this case, yeah. Park Ball, I think, didn't come in until Gen 4.
No, it was in Gen 2 during the bug catching contest.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in Gen 4 for some reason, but anyways.
Yeah. Or are we thinking the Gen 2 remake that had Gen 4 graphics?
Yes.
Okay. I was contemplating why I want to name the female protagonist. That's why I took a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I remember, oh crap, this game does not have more than 7 characters I can type in a name, so...
Yeah, I think it was Gen 6 that when you could actually be full names. So if you're like me and have 8 letters in your name instead of 7, you can actually do your full name now.
Yeah, I know. That's actually rather interesting. So I'm just naming him Maru because why not?
Yeah, named after one of our friends.
Yeah. So let's go for it. And plus, honestly, I haven't really done like a playthrough where I pick the opposite gender, so I think it's a nice little change for me. For starters, anyways.
Yeah, for sure. Starters. Oh my god. You made a pun without even knowing it. We're not even 5 minutes in.
Well, normally in every Pokemon game you can check the PC for an item, but not in this particular case. But you will get a potion as soon as you choose your starter Pokemon.
Yeah. I think it was only in Gen 4 that you don't get a potion in your PC. I believe. I could be wrong though. I think it was Gen 4.
No, there's more than that. Gen 5, I don't think you get a potion for... I think you don't get a potion on the PC in Gen 5, I don't think so anyways.
Yeah, not that I can remember.
Definitely not Gen 6 and 7.
Oh god, yeah. God, no.
But that's because those games have been dumbed down to be... Well, Gen 6 especially.
Yeah.
Got dumbed down to be way too easy for my liking, but...
Yeah, but, oh well.
What can you do?
It happens.
What can you do? So, yeah. There's a number of differences between Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Like, for example, in Crystal, the Pokemon you can find changes.
Yeah, and like certain Pokemon there's certain Pokemon exclusive to Crystal, and then there's certain Pokemon exclusive to Gold and Silver only.
Yeah, like for example, you can only find Mareep if you're looking for electric type in Gold and Silver, but you can't find it in Crystal. Anyways, but we're in New Bark Town. We gotta talk to this fine gentleman right here who apparently has no manner to decide to put his hands on this girl. Hey, you can't do that.
And he just kind of kicks you out of his location, and we're gonna go into the lab and see Professor Elm.
More like I took a step backwards, hop backwards.
Yeah.
It's like eek.
Oh
eek,
my
this
god.
guy's scary.
Anyway.
Or it'd have been really funny being like one of those anime trolls, like, oh my god, Senpai noticed me. All right, so.
Anyways, Professor Elm says that he just got a email and he has a paper he has to go present at a conference. And in terms of for that email, he asks us to go and see his friend Mr. Pokemon.
And before we go any further, we do plan on doing an Emerald LP in conjunction with Crystal. We will shift our attention a little bit back and forth.
Yeah, he's playing Crystal, I'm playing Emerald, because I know Gen 3 pretty much like the back of my hand, except for maybe some hidden items, but...
I was going to say, well, if you need to look up where the hidden items are, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'll probably be doing that, and I don't know all of, like, the required fights, so I'll probably just do all of them, just
I know one required fight in particular where I think a junior trainer walks up to you and goes, you can't say no to my challenge. Where
yeah, that's required.
He's right. You literally can't say no to his challenge.
No, you cannot.
Alright, so here's a Pokemon you can choose. You can choose Cyndaquil, the fire type Pokemon. Cyndaquil has it somewhat easy throughout the Johto region, but then kind of tanks in the end. Then you get Totodile, the water type Pokemon, kind of mid-road. No real advantages throughout Johto that much, and then you got Chikorita, which is
complete and utter crap.
Yeah, unfortunately for those that like Chikorita out there.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because I do like it. It struggles so much because a lot of the gyms in Johto it's weak to the types.
Well, I think the main problem with Chikorita is that it has a good move set. It's just that its typing is bad, and you really don't get anything out of it until second half of the game, where you go through the Kanto gyms, where at least it can at least
hold its own pretty well.
Or at least well enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm choosing Totodile for this playthrough because while I was tempted to use Cyndaquil, I'm gonna go Totodile for this one.
Yeah, middle of the road choice, and it's also you also get a water type Pokemon like right off the bat, so you pretty much get one of your big mons out of the way right away.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you're gonna look for a water type, you would have had to wait for like Vaporeon or Lapras or something.
Yeah, and it's just really not worth it. It wasn't really worth it.
No, they're worth it. You just have to go out of your way.
Yeah.
Lapras in particular, because it only appears every Friday night.
Alright, and the AA decides to give you a potion to help you out.
Yeah, that's what I mean by, sometimes you just get a free potion just off the jump.
Yeah.
The way I'm going to be approaching this playthrough, though, and I'll admit, trying to build a team around Totodile was not exactly, I didn't exactly have the easiest time figuring stuff out, so I had to look up some, other Pokemon I can catch in the area and whatnot. And one thing I actually didn't notice until I checked the stats, this Totodile is actually a female.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And it didn't occur to me, I mean, another thing I'll be doing, well, it's a minor difference I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start giving Pokemon nicknames, the one that I use with my team anyways.
Nice.
And whoever I'll be using, of course, if they have a particular nickname, aside from, like, slave nicknames or nicknames that, they're supposed to do something a bit particular, I'll be using for my team, temporary team members or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so, you got your typical random encounters. You can run into Pokemon. We can't catch anything just yet, so you just might as well grab some experience while you can.
Yeah, you can't really grab Pokeballs until I believe after you deliver the Mystery Egg to Professor Elm.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, this is the Pidgey. Pidgey is basically just overall average bulk. One difference it does get, though, is that as of Gen 2 onward, Gus is now actually a flying type move, so...
Thank God. Why was it a normal type move in Gen 1?
I honestly don't know. It could have been like a programming issue. It could have been not a programming bug, but rather a programming oversight.
Yep. And here we've got Sentra. Sentra is pretty much your early HM slave. It's pretty much can know pretty much all the HMs, so if you're going to be using it strictly, I would recommend just HMs.
Yeah, I mean, or if you want to wait till later, you can catch Ferret.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, like Danielle said, it's a typical HM slave, like Cut, Surf, Rock Smash.
Yeah, so it's not, I like it design-wise, it just really has, like, no really good role in this game besides HMs.
Yeah, pretty much. Even in later generations, I don't think Fur really stands out that much. I mean,
No.
yeah, yeah, sure, it has Frisk, which is okay for, figuring out the opponent's held item, but beyond that, that's it.
Yeah, and I did actually use it in Coliseum because of Double Battle, and that actually, it was really not that bad of a mon, but...
Alright, well...
Regardless, this is not Coliseum, unfortunately.
Yeah, I will be cutting out some random battles after, I think, part 2, as well as the unnecessary trainer battles. The only ones I'm going to be leaving in are the necessary trainer battles, at least the ones I can tell that are necessary.
Okay.
If any trainer battle I deem is going to be unnecessary, I would just simply edit that battle out, including my trip back and forth to the Pokemon Center, because...
Nobody wants to see you constantly healing.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely no one wants to see you constantly healing.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyways, while we're just strolling through a little bit, what are your thoughts so far on the reveal of Gen 8?
Alright, Gen 8 I actually like. I haven't really I do like the water type, and I don't know the names really all that well off the top of my head.
I believe is Scorbunny the fire type.
Scorbunny is the fire type, yes. Grookey, which is the grass type, and
Sobble is
Sobble water type. I think I'm gonna go either Scorbunny or Sobble for...
I'd rather just wait until there's more information revealed.
Yeah, but I think just in terms of like starters, I'm actually really liking Scorbunny just in terms of its design.
Yeah, but people better hope that it's not getting another firefighting monster. We got 3 of them.
Oh my god.
In this generation.
Oh my god, we've got Emboar, we've got Fernape, and...
Blaziken.
Blaziken, thank you.
Alright, so you can talk to the old man. You don't necessarily have to, but you talk to the old man. He basically just shows you around. You do this, you can get like a map card.
Yeah, and like if you're absolutely new to Pokemon, we do recommend talking to this guy because he'll tell you like, oh, if you need a heal, go here. If you want to buy items, go to the mart.
Yeah, and there will be some areas I'll definitely be visiting as well. The optional areas. Like for example, there's a route I think you can take where you go to like these girls' secret hideouts. You take them on Pokemon Battle. They all have like really powerful water type Pokemon.
Oh really? I didn't even know that existed. But hey, learn something new.
Yeah, there is. I believe you get a soft sand as a reward, the one that powers up ground type moves.
All right, excuse the notification.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's a little beep beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the only time we'll be showing up the Pokemon Center here.
Yeah. So I think just also in terms of Gen 8, I'm really looking for. I do actually like just how like what we've known so far, just in terms of like the towns and stuff. In terms of like graphic wise, I think it looks really good, but obviously like they won't say much until.
Well, whatever the cat out of the bags revealing that the soccer stadiums are gyms, they weren't supposed to do that just yet.
Yes, but obviously leakers and data miners decided to do so regardless.
No. That was because of that's Nintendo. That's Nintendo's own fault by they tweeting it out.
Yes, and Nintendo is an idiot for doing that.
Oh well.
Nothing against Nintendo, it's just that they tend to not really do that type of stuff very well.
Or I don't know. Well, anyway, another thing I'm gonna be doing here for Psyquest later in the day is rack up on berries because later on down the road you'll be visiting a
farm.
A farm where the two girls are trying to take care of a sick Miltank. If you feed it 8 berries,
or is it 9? I think it's like 8 or 9.
7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah.
But either way, you feed enough berries, you get the TM Snore, which only works if you're asleep.
Yeah, I think the wife gives you a Moo Milk.
Yeah.
As thanks as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you buy Moo Milks later.
I think so. I think they're expensive though. I think you actually only buy 1 per day. I believe. I think that's what it was in Gen 2.
Or a set.
Yeah.
I believe it was a set. But anyways, Caterpie. Yeah. Typical catch and slave once you evolve into a Butterfree.
Oh, yeah, because it gets sleep powder.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's also interesting in this generation is that, unlike Gen 1, where you had to wait till level 12 when Butterfree evolves and learns Confusion, it learns Confusion as soon as it evolves, so you have at least a decent special attack early on.
Yep, and these guys are having a Pokemon battle, and because of that, they will not let you pass.
Well, more likely it's because, you can't pass. You only can go up to the upper right corner.
Yeah, which is really annoying, but what can you do?
Well, you can't proceed with the Pokedex.
I know. And anyways, let's just move on from that. Yeah. So I have to go up here, and Mr. Pokemon's house is up this way.
Yeah. So I would recommend, regardless of what Pokemon you pick, I recommend you grind up to maybe level 7 or 8.
because spoilers, trainer battle.
Yeah, pretty much. That and if you're looking to catch the first member of your team, you want to at least bring it down to just enough health left until you're able to catch it, regardless of who you want to start off with.
Yeah, I think like low yellow and red is good. I think even green, just for most of the Pokemon here, really aren't that hard to catch.
I think it depends on the catch rate.
Yeah.
Honestly, for some.
Yep, for sure.
So anyways, we learned Rage. Now Rage is fixed from Gen 1 because in Generation 1, if you pick Rage, you're locked into Rage, and if you happen to miss once, you're gonna keep missing forever.
Oh my god. Whereas I think in Gen 1, if you in Gen 2 actually, excuse me, if you miss Rage, you no longer are locked into it.
Well, no, you're not locked into Rage. It's just that you can choose Rage, but if you take a hit, what Rage does is if you take a hit while you're using Rage, your attack power goes up. If you continue to use Rage, then the attack power and you're gonna just do more and more damage.
Yeah.
Depending on how many times you get hit.
Yeah.
Of course.
And if you miss a Rage, then just the counter resets.
Yeah, pretty much. The damage counter resets. That's right.
Yep. And Poison Cure Berry, which pretty much does what you think it does. It cures poison. Anyways, so Hidden Potion right there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll be going after all the hidden items as many as I can on one route, of course.
Sweet. And over here is obviously Mr. Pokemon's house.
All right. This won't be the first time. This won't be the last time. Rather, we will be visiting Mr. Pokemon's house. Later on down the road, we're gonna run into a Shining Gyarados, and I think regardless if you catch it or you knock it out, you will get the red scale.
Yeah, I think you get the experience share in exchange for this, I believe. Unless I'm thinking of the remakes.
No. You get the experience share from Mr. Pokemon.
Yay! Thank God.
Yeah, which at the time was a held item. This was before it became a key item.
Sweet. So anyways, Mr. Pokemon here gave you a mystery egg for that, and now you get to meet Professor Oak. And Professor Oak pretty much is gonna say, "Hey, I heard about you from Professor Elm," and he says like, "Oh, I might as well just give you a Pokedex and just kind of
Yeah. He's basically a retired radio show host at this day and age.
No, he's still a radio host in this game.
No. He's a retired. Okay, let me rephrase. Retired professor, now radio show host. There we go.
Okay. Why be specific about that?
Yeah.
Regardless, you get the Pokedex here, and now you can actually begin your journey.
Yeah, pretty much. But we still need to deliver the mystery egg to Professor Elm.
Oh boy.
Which we will do next part, because we're close to the end of the video here, ladies and gentlemen. So until then,
we will see you later. All right, adios.